Use the phone. I mean, I'm gonna use the purse. I'm gonna use the purse to call on. I need so, what size is that, bro? I was wondering what purse was kind of color I saw.
Might be some stuff.
Not that one. Get the other one. I want the people I was talking to come in here so we can laugh about it. Chris, you didn't remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say. How could you forget that?
Phone call me down from Memphis.
Yeah. Mm-mm. That was so funny.
Remember you call the Siri for a long time.
Mm-hmm. I was really good then. That was like what? Like 9?
Yeah.
That's for sad. That's for sad. Well, I hope they come back. Too funny.
I guess I don't have to order them everything.
Right, you got the whole thing. That's where you got the whole thing taking this home. Hey, Granny. How do I pay a bill? It's still, why are you scared, Granny? Why are you scared? Somebody named Granny is asking me how do they pay a bill. They can't pay a bill. I'm asking them scared. Hey, Bart. How you doing, Bart? Vibe, I'm on here with my mom. You were on the vibe. Hi, Tay. Thank you for those roses. Vibe, you were on the vibe earlier, and I was telling everybody how when I was like 18 years old, I used to be using all of these. I used to call long distance to my old time boyfriend. Hey, Alex. I was 18. How old was I? Drop in and say hi, beautiful. And it's like, but I hope she is beautiful. Yes. Thanks to my mom want me to pay a bill. Or she'll kick you out. What kind of bill is it? Alex survived. So I was saying, how old was I? Oh, my mother said I mean like 16. And I was showing y'all what I just showed y'all where my, hey, OMG, I have not seen you in forever. OMG. I'm trying to tell this story. When I was younger, earlier when I was live, I down to the house that I was born in. Was I born in, Ma? Or you bought it when I was a baby, right?
11 months.
Okay, we moved to the house when I was 11 months old. And my mother stayed there until 2000, 2000, I'm not 2000, 1993. She stayed there to 1993, so all my life I was there, right? So as I was going down the street, I was showing y'all where my boy lived. He lived on like 26. There was like a 26 down the street, 5 blocks down. So this is funny because I was reminiscing about when he moved out of the neighborhood. He moved to Memphis with his family. We wouldn't let nothing keep us apart. So we started calling each other long distance, of course. He's in Memphis, I'm in Wisconsin. And back in the day, those phone calls used to be like, what is it, like $1 or something, right?
Yeah.
Like $1 a minute. And then like the next minute, it would be like 50 minutes, something like that. First minute, it would be like $1 something, then the rest of them right?
It was more than that. It had to be more than that.
But
Because it was when the bill was $60 and y'all was bringing the bills in the hundred.
so listen, it was so funny because we was not getting ready to keep us apart, right? So we'd be on that phone every second we could, be like falling asleep to the phone and everything. And so when the bills used to come, they were just like at 100. How much was the bill was about? How much was the bills when they came?
Like 400 and all that.
She said like 400. So the bills was like this every month. Every month I was paying this bill. Hey, Vibe said you're beautiful, Mom. Mom, I'm home. Vibe said you're beautiful. So we would get these bills, and I was saying how I couldn't really feel the bill because you're good. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Oh, we didn't bought boxes. Yeah. Oh, sure. Thank you. Okay. Okay, thank you. So, okay, so we would stay on the phone. We would stay on the phone all these times, fall asleep on the phone, and everything. Now, I'm only 16, 17 years old, so I don't have my mental capacity telling me that don't fall asleep on the phone because that's even more hours. Hey, South St. Louis, listen to this. I'll tell you about get by dropping in, say hi, tell her you're a beautiful mom and dream. Yo, we out. So we was laughing about this earlier. So when I told Mom, I said, Mom, you remember when I used to be ringing those bills up? And so I was telling her what we used to do is I used to go to the mail and try to get the bill before she got it. So by the time you got the bill, it had to double. Was the bill double by the time you got it?
I can't remember because I knew I wasn't going to
Oh, she made me mad. So literally at that age, I didn't pay all of the bill. I doubt if I paid all of it. I doubt if I paid all of it.
I don't doubt it.
But how did I pay all of it if I was only 16? I was working part time.
You had a job and
So you think I was making $400 on a little 60-year-old job?
No, it was whenever you got sick, I got
So literally, I paid a bill. She said I paid all of it. I don't remember paying it. But she said I paid all of it.
I know I didn't pay none of it.
So back at age 16 years old, I don't think I paid a job because they know we're in the world. Where was I working at to pay $400 on the phone line? And I remember shopping with my money.
It was working at that time on 26.
Oh, well, maybe I did. Yeah, maybe I could. That's summer. Okay, that was a summer job. I probably was working full time. Okay, maybe I did, but y'all, at 16 years old, I was paying these $400 phone bills, trying to this boy. And I was saying earlier that I couldn't ask him to pay because he had his own, because he was running up his mama phone. We both ended up probably paying close to $1,000 a month in phone calls, trying to stay in contact with each other. Now that's crazy. I did all that, and it did never even marry the child or nothing. Just all that invested in that for no reason. But as a mother, why didn't you just tell me to stop doing it? If I was only 16, why didn't you just take control?
I told you stop doing the other thing.
He said I told you to stop skipping school, but you wouldn't stop. But why? If that impacted your phone, like what if the phone would have got turned off or something?
It got turned off.
She said if the phone would have got turned off, I would have got turned off. That is crazy because as a parent, why would I allow that? Terrence, listen, Terrence dripping.
That was after that I was allowing that. That was after the fact.
Bob, we did it every month. We did that every month.
Well, you thought I was going to stay there and just watch it. See if you're going to use the phone.
Y'all, I'm telling you, Terrence, I was just telling y'all, when I was younger, I had a boyfriend that moved out of Wisconsin. He moved to Memphis. And when he left, we're just young, 16 years old, thinking we are keeping in contact. And back then, the distance calls used to be like $1 a minute. Like, it's not free like it used to be. I mean, like it is now. And so we used to stay up on the phone all night long, let the phone run, fall asleep on the phone. And so these phone bills would be like $400 a month. Now, we had to pay our own bills because he had his bill that he was running up. I had my bill, but I used to try to get to the mailbox and get the bill out of the box because it wasn't all this digital stuff. So Mama would find out that I got a phone bill up to that amount. So, Mom, but why would you, as a parent, why wouldn't you just like? Because as a parent, you need to have control of your house.
50 years later.
That kid, what was your mindset? Why did you feel like you did that? Why Daddy didn't put his foot down?
What was your mindset?
That I wanted to talk to a boy.
You were the one to stick mine.
But as a parent, why didn't you? And why Daddy never said nothing to me about it? Why?
I guess he was afraid of you.
She said my daddy was afraid of me. She said my daddy was afraid of me. I'm just like, as dog, I'm looking back, like I wish my kids would play with me like that. I wish they would have played with me. I'm like, what made her just allow me to do that month after month? But Tears, I just asked her, you missed it. It was every month. And Tears, I just asked her, it was not no one time. I was on that phone until we broke up, so that's not. Listen, y'all, I just asked her what would have happened if the phone got cut off for me doing that. Because I just used to hide the bill. I would get it and throw the bill away so she wouldn't see it. And I said, what if the phone would have got cut off? Mama? She said, then you would have got turned off. Yeah, I'm telling you. I used to be, I don't know what she said. I said, Mom, why do you have control? And she said, just I ain't have no control. You skipping school either? That's another thing about her. So, like, you knew that I was skipping to school because you had to know because people had to tell you. Now, I did used to stop the phone calls from coming through there. I did because they used to call you every morning and tell you that I make it to homeroom. So I would go to homeroom.
No, I tried. I had a bill in the
We ain't gonna talk about the time. She was so mad at me, y'all. I kept skipping. And so she came to school to like try to come up there. And I'm like, I was so mad. I was like, oh, she embarrassing. So I came in and she went there with the gym teacher. I think I told y'all this before. And the track was laid out in the floor. And I was already walking in front of it. Like, I can't believe I got my mother coming up here, checking up this. This is so embarrassing. So she was walking. Lord, well, how old were you there, Mama? Because it was at a laughing stage. I was laughing. I was like, so they had to be like, so they had to be like, you had to be like 40 years old. So she wasn't elderly like this, y'all. So don't pay attention now. She was only like 40, so she was just like irritating me, trying to come check up on me. So she ended up falling. I looked back, I couldn't believe she was on that floor. I was like,
the track. The track going against the floor.
Yeah, that's what made her fall. And so I looked back when I heard, because I heard like, oh. I was like, now she up here. Not only checked on me, embarrassed me, she done fell in front of all this kids. Soon as she fell, the bell rung. The kids was in the classroom. The bell rung. Everybody started coming out in the hallway. I was like so embarrassed. So I wasn't laughing at first, but our family all falls. She was only 40. Don't look at her now. She was only 40 then. So I wanted to laugh so hard about the fall. So she was like, if y'all laugh at me. Telling me what I should have done to me if I would have let her walk. And I kept doing that. We got in that car and she never really like cussed me out. She had never cussed me out. We got in that car, I bust out laughing. I have a car.
I have a car.
Yeah. Car. Oh, we pay on there, that's right. Okay, thank you. So I bust out laughing. Why I bust out laughing? But Mom, you never did whip me for that, though, did you? I don't think I got a whipping for that. You just threatened me real hard, cussed me out real bad. She did cuss me out real bad, call all aunties, and start telling on me that I laughed at her. But Mom, did that teacher last time about coming up to the school? Never came back.
Just a lost cause.
She said no need her killing her. Ma, you had no control over your kids. You know that? You didn't have no control over your kids. You did not tell the truth. Did you have control over us? You didn't. about the time you whooped me for Didi. Now, you did whoop me for Didi. I was so mad at you when you did that because I didn't even do nothing.
I had control.
No, you didn't have control. You were just being a bully, whooping for no reason because I didn't even deserve that. Hey, Sandra. Terrence said, oh my God. Sneaky. Ma, all I was, listen, y'all, I was on the porch. Terrence said, Terrence said, I love this. Listen, Terrence. Listen, y'all. Listen, Alex. Hey, Terrence. Hey, King. I was happy to visit your channel. Good. I'm glad you visited. Oh, but I know I was so bad. I know, but actually I wasn't. Would you say I was a bad child? No, I'm not talking about like my mouth being slick, nothing like that. Overall, was I a bad child? Overall, seriously, man.
What?
Was I? Do you think I was a bad child?
Yeah.
Ma, you think I was very bad? What I do? I don't think I was bad. I probably did stuff you didn't want me to do, but bad. Ma, what did I do that was bad? I'm not talking about stuff like skipping school. I'm talking about like other stuff.
You been living for what they
Ma, what did I do to be bad?
everything you could name.
Ma, so you would say I was a bad child?
Yeah.
What did I do? Tell me something I did that I was a bad child.
Sleeping people in the basement, tearing up your boyfriend's car, stealing my car.
She said still in my car. Mama, just somebody's curious, a teenager about driving a car. That's not stealing your car. That's just using your car.
Well, anytime somebody called off the mission, that's stealing.
Would you let me use it if I would have asked?
No,
Well, why would I ask you?
after you have a driver's license or nothing.
But I knew how to drive.
Yeah, but you didn't explain that to the police.
Y'all, I was so mad. She had a brand new Cadillac white. And, remember that Sedan DeVille? When Sedan DeVille first came out? She got that car, and I was like, and she used to be working with my dad. He had an appliance business, so she'd be going with him. I'm sitting in the house. All I'm doing is really driving like only the 19th, only to 19th Street. So it was like 2-block radius. I just drive, right? There, my aunt, rest in peace, girl, man. But she calling mama, telling mama that I stole the car. I couldn't believe that she told on me about something. She's the one. She's how you found out.
How did you think you found out? I don't know.
It was probably they told on me.
So, I thought it was
Because she was living on
I thought you
19.
said that.
Oh, no, that's what they told me. No, my aunt, Pearlie Mae told her. And so I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. But mama made such a big deal out of it. It was not that big of a deal. I never did nothing to the car. I only drove around 2 radius.
You were driving 2 blocks radius when you two or 3 doors.
No, I was way over North Hopkins. There was not no 2 blocks away. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Alex Lane, I appreciate you so much. Loving this story. I got craziest stories, like the one where she whooped me for no reason. We had a 6, at that time I was probably like 9 or 10, and she had a 16. My 16-year-old cousin was living up with us for a minute because she was just being a little bad at school. So I guess mama thought she could do something with her. So mama took her in. How long did you stay with us? Maybe like a year.
Yeah, maybe a year.
But whatever, she was staying with us, and so she had some boys on the porch with her. These were just her friends. It wasn't a boyfriend. They were on the porch with her. And so it was time for the boys to leave, and it was like, walk us to the corner. And so she was getting ready to walk me to the corner. And so she was like, come on, Kim. And I was like, okay, I'm thinking like, because mama had said, don't leave off the porch. She did say, don't y'all leave off this. So we weren't leaving to go nowhere off the porch. We just left to go, to walk them to the corner, which was only 3 houses down. Now, there was only 3 houses down. 3 houses down to the corner. So I get back. She was like, I'm going to whoop your tail. And I was like, for what? I told her not to off that porch. I was like, we just went to the corner. And so she must have woke up when we were gone and didn't know how long we were gone. But regardless how, if she was woke, she had to be woke like 5 minutes because we was right back. We probably stood on the corner for a minute, talked to them, and then we left. So she actually gave me a whooping for me just walking them people, and it wasn't even my people. I was only like 9. That was if you put arm out, that's a whooping.
Oh, well.
3 licks ain't a whooping. It was a whooping. I had nothing to do with that. As an adult, I was like, I shouldn't have got that whooping. You gave me a whooping. And you the one got the niece over here, 16 years old, because I would have never thought about walking to no corner. So you had your niece over there. Well, she didn't really influence me. I didn't see nothing wrong with it, but ultimately it's her influence walking me to the corner while I get with it. Right, but that's you having your niece over there. I would have never had to go off the porch if it wasn't her friends over there to walk to the corner.
You didn't have to get off the porch no more.
So you thought at 9 years old I was supposed to be strong?
At your age.
Whoop me for nothing, like I said. Whoop me for nothing, like I
It
said.
was definitely for nothing. It's for one that a lot of them that you should have got introduced with.
Let me
This
see.
is down payment on one of the ones.
You said what?
This is down payment for the ones you should have got.
She said it was a down payment. She said it was a whooping as a down payment. Wow. Yes, sweet and fresh. She's something else. I remember my first love with a guy. I was a mess. Then my woman's love, I think I lost my mind doing silly stuff. I'm telling you. And how you know I respect people in the basement? Why you say that?
Because I did sneaking in the basement.
I mean, I told you I did that. How did you know that? Why you saying that?
I knew a lot of things.
Okay, let me see. You're on the floor embarrassed. I did just sneak the basement, but this is why. Mine.
Well, the good thing that you said, I got another. I should have been
Cause like she had a basement, right? Our basement had everything in it, right? It was a laundry room, closet, everything was in the basement, right? So I used to be in the basement. So all me and my friends be doing earlier when I showed you on the line, my best friend Michael at the time. Michael, a guy named Stacy. I don't know, like all my friends. You notice all my friends used to be boys all the time. And then Vanessa was always there. Our friend Vanessa. So we'd just be in the basement, innocently playing cards. Innocently playing cards. It'd be like an hour into playing cards. We all having fun. All you hear is, Kim, ain't nobody in the basement, is it? And I'd be like, oh, we just having fun. So I'd be like, y'all just leave out. Come back in 45 minutes. So she'd go back, because our floor just a creak real bad, so I could always tell where she was. As soon as I hear the final creak and her door closing, because she had to sleep with her door closed, so her door closing, and I'd be like, okay, come on. And so for some reason, you remember the screen door, the bottom of the screen door didn't have no glass in it? Remember off the kitchen? So because that door used to squeak real loud if you open it. So the screen that was no glass in it, they'll just climb back in it and we'll all go downstairs and play cards. We'll whisper for the rest of the night and be playing cards until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Only thing we had to do is get them out of the house before my daddy woke up, because my daddy woke up at like 5:30 in the morning. So he wake up at like 5:30, so I'll get them out like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And then they'll be coming out one day. One day daddy woke up and they was leaving out. So I had to go to the door and act like they had just got there. Daddy was looking so confused, like, why they come over here this early in the morning? I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, why are you over here this early? It was so funny. Yeah, I had to do everything because they did not let me do nothing. You never let me do nothing. You, I said you never let me do nothing.
Oh, I know.
She never let me do nothing. All the kids after school could go to McDonald's. I never was able to go to McDonald's. Every day, I never took the bus to McDonald's. You came and got me every day after school. I could never go. They took the bus after school by. You never ever let me go. She never ever let me go. She always picked me up. Everybody else get on the bus, go to the McDonald's. I want to go so bad. No. Not me.
I thought I was doing you a favor by picking
No, I didn't have to pick me up. I wanted to go catch the bus like everybody else.
my dad.
Let me see. Yours truly. Hi, Gabrielle, everyone. Dropping this. Thank you, yours truly. Let me see tears. Oh my God. Oh, boyfriend. Is it still boyfriend? She is funny. She is hilarious. Sarah, your mom seems super nice. Always trying to hide the big old fall under my covers. My mama knew y'all. Let me tell y'all about her and the covers. She was so evil this way. Let me tell y'all. I was real scared. Like me and my sister are years apart. I was real scared to sleep in my room because my sister was 16 and married and already gone. She was married and already gone. And so I was scared to sleep in our room. I did not like my room because my window was the back of our house, and I just never had. I always had a feeling about a real crazy, unsettling feeling about that back window. So I would always get all the covers together and go sneak in her room. She was a real light sleeper, so it would take me like 30, 45 minutes to keep creaking the door like this much, like every 5 minutes, so she'll go back to sleep. By the time I work on getting in the room, it would be like an hour, like 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, put the clothes, I mean the what you call it, the covers on the in the bed. No, I gotta put on them. I put all of the blankets and everything at the foot of her bed on the floor, and I couldn't be without the phone. 'Cause, I was in high school, so I'll bring the phone with me out of my room, and then I will plug it up. Remember that one phone with the thing, the old type phone that came that way? I bring that in there. Then that was when it was rotary, so it wouldn't no like push no buttons. So I had to like, like you have to like roll it, roll it. And so it would take me forever to get the number. So I had to be, it used to be a real quiet roll. So you have to like roll it. I get the person on the phone, put all the covers on my here so I can talk. This shower right here, okay, it's over with. I'm in the room, I'm already laying there. My dad never had a problem with it. Her, she get up. Yeah, get your covers and get back to work. After all that work, sometimes I would have did that and only been in there 1 hour. She happened to wake up or have a fit and make me actually get out of the room. And I would do that, knowing that your mother was scared to sleep in the room.
I didn't know my daughter.
What you ask me, why do you feel like you need to keep coming and sleep in the room? So as a parent, why did you ask me? What is the reason why you keep sleeping in the room?
As a child, why did you tell me?
Why? If I would have told you that you was not gonna let me come in that room. You was not gonna let me come in the room, so why you acting like that would have made a difference? That's why I have to have my daddy on my team. Because this child right here, she will find the craziest things to make such a big deal all the time. And that's why I always had to go to my father for everything. Or like I try to go to her sometimes. I try to do the right thing. Ask her. She said no. I'll be like, okay, no, I'm telling my daddy. So I just go to her daddy. Daddy come tell her. And then I'm going to have my way in it. So, but so why would you always... She don't want to talk about that. Grandma, you'll never everything. She is something else. Mama is something else. Listen. She said, Mama told on you. Right. Yeah, hi everyone. Tara said, let me see. Oh my God. I was not bad. I why she said I'm not. Well, she can't think of nothing for school that I was bad about. That's the only thing. She said because I used her car. I used her car and I skipped school. That made me bad. Because I tore up a boyfriend car. That made me bad. That means I just had an accident. Oh, running up a phone bill don't make me bad, man. I did not skip every day, man. Why would you say I skip school every day? I did not skip school no every day. I skipped when it was skip out parties, because otherwise I wouldn't even have nowhere to go. Tara said, she said, oh well. Mom is something else. That is crazy. He said everybody can get it. Mama was something else. Never let me do nothing. That's why I had to skip school. Everything was enough. No. Like literally before I went off a 2-block radius from the square where we live, I probably was like 14 or 15 years old. You never let me go nowhere past the playground, nothing past Nancy's house, not past Hampton, and not past 20. That don't make no sense. The basement was an apartment. It wasn't an apartment. It was a whole different unit. It was a different unit. Let me see. I think I was bad, but I didn't do nothing bad. I don't think I did nothing bad. Like, just taking her car was just me just being curious about driving the car. I didn't do nothing to her. And just because I fell asleep driving somebody else's car don't make me bad. And going to skip out parties ain't gonna make me bad. Yeah, we gotta pay on this thing, Mom.
Oh, well, here.
Let me see. I'm so glad mine. Let me do nothing. You so glad? I don't know if I want to be glad. So it's like I missed out on a lot of stuff. I think I missed out on a lot of stuff. Why you say that? Why you say that? She go, why you say that? You think I didn't miss out? What I did? Let me see. No, I can't. She said that this is why she'd rather go to Red Lobster because we got to pay the bill on this thing. Let me see. Oh, you see my not good. Okay, okay. Let me see. You and your beautiful wife have a beautiful dad. It's like, okay, bye. Yeah, mama was something else. I can't believe she said I was bad. If my dad was here, if I asked her, you think daddy would say I was bad? You think daddy would agree with you?
Your daddy, they ain't think you from there.
Because my daddy would, if I was mad, my daddy would have been saying the same thing. He would never ever said I had no bad days at all. That'd be mama. Mama's the problem child, y'all. She the one. She the issue. Yes, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Let me see you and your beautiful house. Beautiful dad. Enjoy it. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all out of here. I just have to give y'all that funny story about when I was running up them phone bills. I gotta call and check on Chris. Actually, my Chris texted me like 3 days ago. You hear me, Ma? Chris texted me like 3 days ago. Yeah. Yes. Okay, y'all. I thank y'all for coming in. I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all.